the best CRIN. He used to research on cocoa, cashew, cola, coffee and tea, for good health and wealth, and bring it to pleasure their value chains, benefit each and all. Such challenges that turn daily strong for peace and life.
I feel good, and I feel privileged that the 60th anniversary of Cocoa Research Institute of Nigeria is coming at a time when I am holding the affairs as the executive director of the institute. So yeah, I feel good, I feel privileged that the 60th anniversary is happening during my own tenure.
It's a milestone, Diamond Jubilee. You know what it means to be celebrated at 60. I think CRIN have come a long way. We really need to celebrate, to showcase CRIN technology, and also to tell the world what we have been doing and what we have in store for them.
The entire CRIN family is so excited, as you can see. We are so excited. We've come a long way. God has helped us in CRIN. We've made a lot of achievements. The list is there, the evidences are there. And so come December 2024, we shall be celebrating CRIN at 60.
I feel very happy because, you know, it's even if it's a person getting to 60 is a milestone, and then seeing so much transformation within the institute. Even now, the ED that we have now has made things very easy, made some things very modern for us.
We are all excited that CRIN is knocking 60 years since establishment, and it's a very good thing and a great thing for us, because the institute started like a baby one day, and progressively it has been growing, and we have grown up to the age of 60 years now. That's a very, very great achievement for us.
It's a big privilege for us to witness CRIN at 60. I've been here for about 26 years ago. So it's a very good thing. I'm very happy to witness the program.
I feel so great and elated to be part of this wonderful celebration. I was also privileged to be part of the 50th anniversary, and now I've been privileged to grow in the system since when I joined around 2009, and CRIN has been a wonderful place.
Everybody is looking forward to it. CRIN has come a long way. CRIN has been there since 1964, and it is still standing strong.
I'm very delighted, very happy, because it happens during my time. CRIN is marking 60th birthday or anniversary.
I'm happy to be part of it. I was here when we celebrated the 50th anniversary. It was wonderful, and I think it's a privilege to be around now that we're celebrating another 10 years after 50. So I'm happy about it, and I'm praying that I will be alive when CRIN is celebrating 70th anniversary.
It's a thing of joy that we have come this far, and that through all the ups and downs of the institute, at least we are still afloat.
Yes, I feel very happy to be part of the system, because me as an entertainer, I am a professional entertainer. I remember when we had our 50th anniversary, I happened to be the musician on ground, and as well that time I made a CRIN anthem for Cocoa Research. Although it's yet to be officially launched, I think we are going to have it this time around by His grace. But then I'm happy to be part of the system.
This 68th anniversary is the great anniversary that we have been expecting, and we thank God for sparing, and we know that by the time we are going to celebrate the anniversary, God will spare all the star of our lives by God's grace.
I feel so happy, glad, and I think it's very innovative, and it's something that I'm looking forward to. I can't wait to celebrate CRIN at 60.
This institute was established in 1964, 1st December 1964. And by 1st December this year, we'll be clocking 60 years. The institute have achieved a lot. Right through the time it was established to now, a lot of scientific breakthrough have been made. And when I came in October 2020, up till now, I started building on the successes of my predecessors. We have a lot of achievements. We have 5 mandate crops given to us by the government, which includes cocoa, cashew, coffee, cola, and tea. And improved varieties of these crops have been developed from the institute, which we roll out every year to farmers who are our major stakeholders. I will just mention a few of the achievements in terms of research. I will start from the breeding, and I will mention the most notable achievement of the institute. It started before this time. We have varieties of cocoa that takes up to 7 years before they start producing their first fruits. The institute have been able to develop cocoa varieties now that are early bearing. As from 18 months to 2 years, they will start to fruit. This is one of the major breakthrough of the institute. We have these materials we call the TC series. TC series 1 to 8. They are early bearing, they are high yielding, they are disease resistant, and they are tolerant to the major pests and diseases that affects the cocoa. So I can mention this as one of our major achievements. In terms of yields, these T series are also very high yielding. They can produce between 1.5 tons per hectare to 2.5 tons per hectare. And when you compare this with the average yield that we have in Nigerian farms today, it's about 500 kg per hectare. This is about threefold of what we are currently having in farmers' farm. So the materials are premium materials that we raise seedlings every year to distribute to our customers, which are the farmers, the Nigerian farmers. In terms of value addition, we have been able to develop a lot of products from products and byproducts from these are 5 mandate crops. We have been able to produce cocoa wine, cola wine. We have been able to process green tea. We have a lot of products in terms of soap, detergents. We also produce chocolates. A lot of byproducts that have been developed from these are 5 mandate crops. And these are very great achievement of the institute. Yes, apart from this, we've been able to roll out, like I said earlier on, planting materials of all the 5 mandate crops to farmers every year. Last year, we rolled out about 960,000 cocoa seedlings that we distributed to farmers across the country. We are also partnering with some of our stakeholders in terms of offering training to farmers. We train farmers from how to raise the nursery materials up till harvesting and post-harvest handling. This we do in collaboration with our Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. We also have some private organizations that we partner with to train entrepreneurs, which we call the agri-entrepreneurs, to raise the planting materials of these our premium cocoa materials, so that it can be able to reach, the farmers wherever they are in the country. In terms of infrastructural development, I built on what my predecessors have done. They have done well. When I came in, I also have to add to what they have done. We've been able to build our farmatory, which is new. You will see that when you are about going out the institute. We added a very befitting fence, which was not there before. The initial fence that was there was made of just a wire mesh, but we now build a very solid, beautiful fence, which you will see as we are coming into the institute. We have modernized our gates. Apart from that, we are building, which is almost complete now, our central laboratory, which is just a stone throw from here. We have our 1,500 seater hall that we are building. It's almost also completed now. We've renovated the lab. We renovated the admin building. It was not like this before. It has completely changed the physical architecture of the whole institute. So these are some of the additions that I added since I became the executive director. And we are still working. We have our feeder roads that feed the institute. You can see our beautiful roads from here to the senior staff quarters, and we are still extending. So yeah, those are some of the few achievements I can mention. There are many more, but at least these are the notable major ones. In terms of establishments of more hectarage, when I came in, I think we have established more than 10 hectares of new cocoa plantings. These are mainly made up of the new materials that I spoke of earlier on. So yes, we are doing a lot. We have a lot to showcase to the world during our 60th anniversary. So I'm inviting everybody to come to CRIN to come and see what we have achieved. So the 60th anniversary is not only about celebration. We also want to show the world what we are capable of doing, what we have done, and we want to show all our stakeholders that we are capable of partnering with them in several areas, and that will be an opportunity for us and for them to interact and see exactly what is going on in the institute.
Like I said, we've come a long way and we've made a lot of achievements. Without any iota of doubt, CRIN stands out among research institutes in Nigeria and in Ibadan. The evidences are there. I don't want to start listing them, but you've been around here too for a while. You can see ranging from research breakthroughs to structural development, peaceful atmosphere, and impacts in the economy of Nigeria. I may not be able to give you figures now, but I can tell you evidently we are doing beautifully well.
The last 10 years, like I said, a lot of transformation in forms of our infrastructures. A lot has happened on research. Yes, so many things have been developed. We have developed technologies. We have new varieties of cocoa. We have some development on our cola, which has been a problem to the farmers. We have made outreach to farmers, more trainings to the farmers, and I think that is helping. But CRIN still needs help, because for my own department, that's the outreach department, we have to go out, we have to meet farmers, and that is why we transfer and disseminate our information to the farmers. That is what the end product of our research should be. So we are urging the government to help research in the country, especially cocoa research, so that we can reach more farmers and they can uptake most of our technologies that we have on ground.
It's not in terms of the number of age now. It's not in the number of how long CRIN has been established, but what is the significance of CRIN to Nigeria and to the Nigerian agricultural sector is a very, very great thing that we have to look back and think of where we are now, what have we been able to achieve, and then we are using it to mark the 68th anniversary and celebrate our success story, most especially from the breeding perspective. CRIN has achieved a lot, and that is exactly what we are celebrating, not just the 60 years since establishment.
CRIN has come a long way, and 60 years is not a joke. CRIN has contributed a lot to the development of this nation, especially in terms of cocoa and other tree crops that we are growing.
CRIN is just like any other institution, I believe. We have our ups and downs, we have our challenges, but apart from all the normal things that happen in life, I think it's okay. It's been fine. It's just that we need more funding actually from the federal government, so that we'll be able to carry out our research activities the way we are supposed to. We need a lot of fund too to be able to reach out to farmers that are into cocoa, cola, cashew and tea. So we need to be able to get to them with our research results. We need to be able to help them so that they will bring out better produce from all of these our mandate crops for themselves, so that they will be able to have more money for themselves and also to increase the foreign exchange coming into the country.
CRIN is a very special establishment of federal government with research mandate into 5 cash crops that is supposed to be beneficial to the entire country. So it's a good mindset that the federal government in their wisdom will set a place like this up for the benefit of the entire country at large. Like I said, I've been here since year 2000, and I can tell you that it has actually evolved over the years. Since we met back then, weren't as this beautiful now, in terms of even development, in terms of road networks. So successive EDs have done a lot, but I can tell you that since Dr. Patrick Adebola came, he has brought his energy from private sector into this place. And one of the things he first did that I think shouldn't be was the facelifting of quite very important places here. He believes that at least when you are coming in from the gate to CRIN, people should begin to see the structures brightening and lightening up.
CRIN has remained focused, and it has been a place of learning. The innovations, the ideas, the skills, the resources, and most especially the people that are around, they have been so encouraging, and I see CRIN moving from this particular level to a greater one in the next few years.
We call it a 3-in-1 event. That is why it's going to be one week. It will start by prayers from Jumat service on Friday the 9th of December, and then the following Sunday we'll also have a multi-faith denomination service to commemorate the 60th anniversary. Then on Monday we'll have the opening ceremony, which will also during that same day we'll have the colloquium, where we'll invite people to come and make some presentations on all our mandate crops, like a symposium on that Monday. Then apart from that, we have the privilege of hosting about 35 research institutes for the Regan Games. Regan Games is the Research Institute Games Association, where the research institutes gather together every other year to compete in various sporting events. And about 35 institutes all over the country will be coming to CRIN during that week to compete in the various sporting events. So that's why I say it's 3-in-1. The 60th anniversary celebration, the symposium that will happen, and also the Regan Games for that particular week. So we're happy that this is coming at a time that we are celebrating our 60th anniversary. It's going to be fun. We are going to invite our major stakeholders, cocoa, cola, cashew, tea and coffee producing states. We will invite the governors. We want to invite our minister. We want to invite, if possible, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We want them to come here to come and see for themselves what we have achieved. what we are capable of doing. So yeah, we're happy we are getting ready for the event of that week.
To commemorate that event, we will also be hosting Regan Games. That is a Research Institute Games Association of Nigeria, bringing up all research institutes in Nigeria to be hosted by us and to have the game festival. All of that, so many other beautiful things are lined out as part of celebration for CRIN at 60. Like I said, the entire CRIN family is excited and we're all looking forward to a very beautiful event.
The public should expect to see all what we are capable of doing. We will show them our new varieties, T1, TC1 to TC8. We will show them. This is a cocoa material that can produce in 18 months. I'm sure the public will want to see that type of cocoa. This is the cocoa material that can produce 1.5 to 2.5 tons per hectare. I'm sure the farmers will be happy and the public will be happy to see that. We want to showcase all the byproducts and products that we've developed from cocoa, cola, cashew, coffee and tea. We want to showcase all those products for the public to see. We also want them to visit our institute, to physically visit here and see all what we have in our laboratory and some of the infrastructures that we have. Yes, it's going to be fun for that 1 week.
They should come and expect so much. Let them come and see the technologies we have developed. Many of it will be showcased, and also the other research areas that we are going to, that we are working upon. We have so many products we have developed. We are expecting the industry to come and pick them up.
They should expect much. Like CRIN is well known in Nigeria and overseas. CRIN is a very, very popular institute among the cocoa research institute worldwide. They should expect many things. Our technologies, we have achieved a lot. These are the things that our guests should be coming around to see and see the way they can harness or take advantage of the technology that CRIN has developed over the years. And the most recent one, of course, and if I should make mention of some of them, most especially from the breeding perspective, we have developed quite a number of varieties of cocoa, and we are so proud of this technology. Take for example cocoa that used to mature in 7 years before. We reduced the gestation period to initially 5 years to 3 years. Now as I'm talking to you, we have reduced the gestation period to 2 years, and a lot of farmers, a lot of investors in agricultural sector, they are so excited. They want to see this as they come around. These are the things that they should be expecting to get from us as technology, at least to invest in agricultural sector. The same thing is applicable to cashew. We have cashew variety that are bigger nuts and mature within 2 years, and they will give good returns to investors in agricultural sector. Besides that, we are working currently on clonal varieties that we give true to type to their mothers, most especially from the latest release, CRIN TC1 to 8. We are advancing those ones into the clonal variety that you have 1 hectares of land. You can be amazed, you can be surprised of what you will harvest within that 1 hectares of land. So this, among many other technology that we have developed, is what we expect our guests to come and take advantage of and get from CRIN.
It's going to be good, it's going to be colorful, and I'm proud to be a staff of CRIN. I can't say it all until that day, but people will not be disappointed. It's going to be a glorious day.
On that very day, you expect a lot of things. We have different programs, we have different people that will entertain, everything perfect for that day.
Over the years, we have done our little best in the research and development of the mandate crop that we have, the 5 mandate crops, and those are the things we showcase to our guests when they come. Some of our breakthroughs in terms of the maybe product development, in terms of planting material development, in terms of the various things we have done within the period. So those are the things we'll be showing to our guests, at least to entertain them that we are not here, we are here doing our part, the mandate of the government, and we are doing our part.
You must be there, see you there.
Till the mission is done, till we see you.